Welcome to my another YouTube video. This is your host Shivansh, and today we are gonna give you update about that 1 feet cube that we had set up in earlier videos. So this is all going to be about that 1 feet cube and what I put in there, what is the stock right now, and how is the growth, what I'm doing currently with it, along with how often I trim that thing, and everything, every detail that I had to, everything that I had done in the previous months with this tank, I'll share in this video, and you guys can leave me in the comments your ideas, and anything that you can suggest me about how should I progress with this tank, or should I do a rescape or anything like that. So this is all going to be about this 1 feet cube. This is my first setup that I did, I think 2 years back. So let's see how this tank looks right now. I'll just turn off the lights and move the camera over there, and let's hop on to that. So this is how our tank looks right now. अभी भी इसमें कुछ एलजी इशूज़ वापस आ गए. आई एम नॉट श्योर कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. मैंने काफ़ी ट्राई करा था, बट थोड़ी सी ब्राउन एलजी, थोड़ी सी हेयर एलजी इज़ देयर. इफ़ यू कुड रिमेंबर, हमने इसमें कार्पेट प्लांट लगाया था. वी पुट सम बैकग्राउंड प्लांट्स इन देयर. उसके बाद मैंने इसमें बूसा प्लांटर्स लगाए थे, 2-3 वैराइटीज़ के. वेवी बूसा प्लांटा, टाइटन वॉज देयर आई थिंक. सो दीज 2 varieties I remember. Other one is not. I'm currently can't recall right now because अभी पता नहीं कहाँ चले गया वो चैट में. So the 3 varieties were there, or they are still growing, but they don't grow that fast. So I'll try to propagate them to another tank as well. Stock के लिए we had some mountain minnows in there, but they eventually they died one by one. और उसके बाद मैंने इसमें पी पफर्स डाली because there was snail infestation. So मैंने ये पी पफर्स, as I told you in the previous video, these pea puffers were from Rangraj, Indian Aquatics Ram. So he's a breeder. He breeds all types of rams, and he's currently getting black rams as well. He breeds apistos as well. So he had this beautiful these beautiful pea puffers. So I wanted, he sent me immediately, and but it got delivered within I think 2 to 3 days, and those were in really great quality. Also, for the fact, I'll let you guys know that I lost none of the fishes during transit from him to me, because in fact he sent me some extra fishes, so that even if one of them dies, even if a few of them dies, I don't lose the quantity that I ordered. So वो fishes मैंने वहीं से ली थी. So these you can see these guys are still hunting and eating. So these guys are really good at they snail, or they eat all types of infestation from tanks. I would suggest you guys to go with pea puffers. You want to remove snail infestation, they will hunt down each and every snail. Also, this could be taken as a precaution to not to put these fishes with shrimp, with things that these guys are actually predators. So I would not suggest to put any fancy snail with these fishes. Also the not very small snails as well, because they will eventually hunt them down, or they will bite them out for sure. So this is how this tank looks right now. और अभी के लिए हमने इसमें कुछ एयर प्लांट्स भी लगाए थे. You can see also there is some terrestrial plant is there. So वो अभी roots पानी में grow हो चुकी है उसकी, and it is like really flourishing. So I usually put light at very high level, but currently it is for shooting this video I had to lower it a little bit, in fact to the very surface of at, you can say, at very lowest point itself. So the reason only is I was facing some reflection with the light, so that was the reason. Also, I have put salvinia as a floating plant. I ordered some red root floaters from Tanmay. Tanmay is owner of Aqua TCO Aqua. So but he was not able to procure me at that time. It was summer also. I think they wouldn't have survived that transport as well. So I have put some salving and they still look very beautiful. LG issues, I'm not sure how I'm going to treat them right now, but I'm pretty much sure that this can be controlled by limiting the light right now. Also, I'll just try to do more water changes with this tank, and also try to check what are the parameters that are fluctuating right now. So this tank has an inline CO2 diffuser, so you can't see the CO2 diffuser upfront, but it has like other CO2 CO2 top checker is there, temperature checker is there. So this whole room that I've put my fish room in is air conditioned, and it's temperature controlled. I can in fact control heat as well. So the AC has heat pump as well. So uh, I can pretty much control everything from humidity to temperature in this room. So I'm just trying to grow these plants and see, and I'm also experimenting with a lot of air plants right now. उसकी भी अपडेट मैं आपको शेयर करूँगा. अगर आपको इस टैंक में कुछ सजेशंस देने हैं, लाइक फॉर changing it, or if you want me to rescape, or if you want me to put some plants that you can you think that will be better for appearance in this tank, or if you want me to remove some plants from some places and put it in on another place, you can suggest that as well. Also, fertilizers, as usual I use my self-made fertilizers. Those are micro and macro fertilizers. CCAM, I use CCAM products as well. I think those are quite effective products, but for fertilizer growing I prefer my own fertilizers, because I can control what all I'm putting in there. So these I usually roast twice or thrice in this tank, because I don't need that much growth in this, because they will just it will just overburden me with maintenance and everything. But Anubias, I put Anubias in there for around like I think the day since I started this tank, and Anubias has been flourishing in this, even after algae attack and everything. It has been flourishing very well. So there are 5 pea buffers and 1 mountain minnow. Rest of the mountain minnows have died. I am not sure why, because I was feeding them top-notch food and everything. The water change was there. It wasn't overstocked at all, and everything is really controlled is in this tank. Although they died, I think they must have died due to old age or something, but I'm not sure right now. So this one, I think this one was the toughest in the group, and is still fighting and eating food and everything, doing its thing. So these, you can see these pea puffers swimming around on the front itself. These guys look really beautiful when they swim like this. So let me know what all plants can I put in there. They will because I have like really small space, as well as the lights is like not penetrating right now. I'll have to remove all that floating plants in order to grow something very contrast, a very color appealing thing. But right now I think this looks good to me, because it's really very small and very natural setup, I think, because nothing is organized. It looks more of a plant, more of a tree in a some sort of garden or something. It looks beautiful. I hope you guys like this video. You can ask me any question in the comment section. You can subscribe my channel if you like this video. Do like it, do share it. Also, you can connect me on Instagram for any questionnaire or anything. You can ask me for resources where you can get these things from. You can ask me anything you want. I can provide you suggestions. Although I'm still in the learning phase, I think. But I'll just grow with you. I think I'll grow with you guys along the journey. Also, this would really help us make a better I think hobby hobby centric fish keeping in India, I think. So also we can we can generally promote I think non-abusive fish keeping in India, because everywhere I see fishes are being abused, the turtles are being abused. So I don't want that to happen too much, because from my past experience, the uh, fish abuse is like really a total business in here. Now people sell you fishes that you can't keep in your aquarium. People buy those fishes without even learning about fish keeping. They think just the fishes need water and that's all. No, this is not like that. They are living being. They need balanced atmosphere. They need good quality food. They need happy space. You can't just put in all the fishes that you have in a 20-liter aquarium. You can't put a goldfish in a bowl. So that was my message, I think, from this video as well. I'll just keep asking you guys to not to put a overstock any tank. I think that's just fish abuse, indirect fish abuse, you can say, because people really don't care about fishes. People do this all the time anywhere in the world. आप लोगों से गुजारिश है रहेगी मेरी कि छोटे टैंक्स में बड़ी बड़ी मछलियाँ ना रखें. टर्टल्स को बास्की भी स्पेस दें. टर्टल्स का पानी चेंज करें. दे आर नॉट hardy, they are not like they can't go through everything. This is not fair to any creature, any pet that you keep. It's not fair to them. Don't try to keep this. In fact, लोगों को आप अवेयर कर सकते हैं कि this is not how you keep a fish. Also, this is my very humble request to all the fish sellers in India कि भैया please don't put all the goldfishes in a 20-liter tank. वो मर जाएंगी, आपका बिजनेस चलता रहेगा. 8 रुपये की मछली 80 में बेच सकते हो, बट दिस इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू बी फ्रूटफुल फॉर द एंड कस्टमर, बिकॉज ही विल इवेंचुअली गेट रिड ऑफ द हॉबी एंड ही विल गेट टायर्ड ऑफ इट इन बिकॉज no one likes their fishes dying. And for the fact they don't know how these fishes are dying, you guys are not telling them. You're not even telling it कि भाई how to clean your tank. आप इतना तो मैसेज कन्वे कर सकते हो. At least you can, if you are selling them fishes, please don't tell them to keep a lot of fishes in a small space. Don't please ask them to not to overstock the tank. This is my humble request. So I think this was all about this video. I'll share more updates about this tank as well, as I maintain this more. I think this will eventually go back to its former self. It was really beautiful setup in the starting. I have pictures of this tank, and it was like a best thing that I I created till that time. So आपको मैं वो pictures भी share कर सकता हूँ if you want me to. I'll just share more details कि इस tank में क्या क्या है. अभी के लिए this is like I think 27-liter tank. Chiro C2 is there. Chiro C2 WRGP. The elephant rock sort of rock is there, but अभी तक मुझे उसका नाम नहीं पता because it is pinkish from underneath. और black driftwood है, और साथ में हमारी ADA soil है. Root taps ADA की उस समय आती नहीं थी, so there are no root taps in there. There is canister filter for this tank itself. There is a small canister filter which has like turnover rate more than 10 times I think for this tank itself. और inline CO2 diffuser है. There is a small 1 kg CO2 cylinder in there which I purchased from Delhi. There are some air plants, moss is I put Christmas moss in there. There was like tons of Christmas moss in early phase of this aquarium, but eventually I got it was started to peel off from the driftwood, so I removed it. And I did not think at that time that the algae issue will be this much further down the future, but it is still here, and I'm still struggling to fight this. I think the best way would be now to just keep the light turned off for more than I think more than 2 to 3 weeks. It will eventually kill all the algae. Also I'll put some API algae fix, or I'll try some other products that I have from other distributors for algae. So I'll just try those as well. I have Isha, I think Isha products as well for LG, so I'll try those as well. In fact, I did a trial of I think 3 days, but I think I missed one important thing, that was to turn off the lights at the time, because I was also trying to grow these plants. I didn't have these many plants at that time. So this was all about this video. Let me know your views in the comment section. or you can connect me with on Instagram, or on any social media platform that you prefer. So see you guys next time. Happy fish keeping, and don't abuse your fish. Thanks.